Yesterday we're talking Brock Purdy, whether or not he's going to force himself back and try to rush back into the situation here. I mean, not your quarterback, man. I knew it when I was kind of watching the videos. A couple people, man, did you see Trey's throwing motion? Do you see Trey's throwing motion? Oh, man, it looks good. I said, dude, it's shorts, it's jerseys. Not going to go crazy. Let's see what training camp happens. When the live bullets are flying, that's when we assess the quarterbacks. I'm not going to go crazy over OTAs. Nobody's ever won a starting job due to OTAs. OTAs.
I'm sure somebody has.
You got to wear the pads.
Well, I mean,
that's what separates the real football players.
But it might start there.
You might, okay, this guy looked good in OTAs.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how it carries over for training camp. But you ain't winning no job. You may put yourself on the radar.
For sure. For sure.
Nothing's happening. Shanahan's not going to come out there.
No, stuff's happening.
He's not going to come out there. You know, Trey Lance OTA's first day, story motion fixed. He looks like a new man. That's our day one starter. You imagine that? What if Shanahan did do that?
I mean, with this team, anything's possible. Well, they are the Kings, though. Wouldn't you agree? Like, as big as the Warriors are, as big as the Giants have been over the years, the Niners just putting on uniforms and getting on a field just exploded yesterday, did it not?
I mean, NFL is king. NFL is king. There's no doubt. NFL, you can put out their schedule release show, and it's dominating. It's just something about the league. I want to play this off from Shanahan real quick because I do want to get into the Giants. I want to get into some of the NBA stuff. We saw the Celtics extend the series yesterday. I think that could become interesting with Miami. Unless you listen to Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley said the Celtics are winning Game 5 no matter what, and he's just trying to rush to get to a DraftKings account. He's putting all his money on the Celtics for Game 5. Anyway, I don't even know if you could bet as an analyst. That's Charles Barkley, though. Here's Shanahan. I want to play this because I didn't hear it. I just see the caption. And it says, Darnold's veteran presence. Sam Darnold's veteran presence, Shasky. I just want to hear it. Could I hear it? Let's play it.
I mean, I met Sam just when he came out of college, just interviewing him at Indy. Then he seemed like he had a veteran presence. I mean, just the way he carries himself, I think, whether he's in a football building or whoever his peers are off the field. And he seems almost like the same guy I met 4 years ago. So he is a little bit more of a veteran, being in a couple places. But Sam's come in here with, to me, being the same guy he's always been. That's why he's had such a good reputation. And he's coming here acting like he's learning everything from scratch, which he is, and trying to act like a rookie in that way because it is all new to him. He doesn't want to make any assumptions. And he's been awesome in phase 1 and phase 2, trying to just do techniques he's not used to and things like that. And it's been cool that he put the work in those 2 phases, that he's been able to use some of it here in these last 2 practices.
What do you make of Sam Darnold and his veteran presence in this locker room, Shasky?
Can we admit that Shanahan has favorites? We all do. I mean, everyone does.
There's no doubt.
I've been coaching forever. I have favorites. And there are players that aren't even that good that I consider to be better than they are because they listen and, they're respectful and they want to learn and they want to get better. And so you're going to give them different roles because you like them. That's how coaching works. All right.
God knows.
He is the new Tevin Coleman, though. Because he had a man crush on Tevin Coleman, which made no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, Tevin Coleman, you guys just remember what he did in 2019.
Stop it.
Tevin Coleman was better than what you guys thought. He ran for 100 yards against the Minnesota Vikings in a body bag game. Tevin Coleman was better. Yeah. He was better than what you guys got.
Thank God they suited him up in that NFC Championship game instead of a third quarterback.
Nah, I mean.
Thank God. Those 2 special team punt gunner spots, they were so important because he's such an elite gunner.
Sam Darnold looked explosive against Carolina that season. Oh, my God.
Speaking of third quarterback, you're allowed to have one now.
I know.
Rule changes.
I know.
And also the kickoffs.
Dumbest rule ever.
Also the kickoffs.
Just suit one up.
And also the kickoffs.
What do you think of that? After the Niners draft and invest in a kicker to kick the ball into the end zone, now everyone's going out to the 25?
If you fair catch it around the 5, the 7, the 3, the 2, the 1, the half-yard line, fair catch, get it at
I hate that.
Honestly,
just get rid of kickoff.
I would just get rid of it at this point.
What's
just
the
take
point?
the ball at the 25. You score a touchdown, take the ball at the 25. Honestly. If you're not going to allow all the hittings, that's where all the concussions come. They say the majority of proportionately, the majority of the concussions come from those types of plays.
Right.
I actually wouldn't be mad if we did punt formation on kickoffs.
Wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. No, look at Tevin Coleman. I forgot he was a Niner last year, by the way. Remember that?
Oh, I remember because I said, why is he suiting up?
Yeah, well, he made a great play. Remember that?
Oh, did he?
He made a couple great plays against Carolina. You remember that? He made a couple great catches.
Yeah, catch on the sideline. I'm talking about the NFC Championship game.
I didn't see it.
He was the one that got whipped, I believe, into Nick Bosa.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? On the sideline, it almost blew Nick Bosa's
I forgot
knee
he
out.
suited up that game.
Yeah, look at you.
Forgot
Yeah.
he suited up
I
that
was
game.
so mad he was suiting up.
22 carries, 105 yards against Minnesota, 4.8 yards a carry.
Wow.
This is the day you went crazy.
Emilio Campos is hitting us up on YouTube here saying, can you go back to YouTube walking out alive of Santa Clara when you anointed Trey Lance the starter after practice?
Well, he should have been a starter that year. It should have been.
Why was that different than OTAs, though, for these people that maybe are unaware of what happens?
Well, it was the first time we saw Trey, and it was training camp. Although they were wearing shorts, it was still, the intensity was up. The intensity's up. You're going to get starters. You're going to get starters. And so the intensity was up. Actually, they wore pads that day.
Yes, they did.
They wore pads that day.
Yes.
So that's a big difference.
Yes.
It
was 11 on 11. It was full contact.
Yeah, no doubt. No, that's a huge difference. So people are not going to forget that, and we're not going to forget that. So what's his name? Campos? Who'd you say on
Emilio
YouTube?
Campos.
Emilio Campos.
The only Emilio I recognize is Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, shout out Mighty Ducks.
Quack.
Shout out Martin Sheen.
Quack.
Shout out Charlie Sheen.
So what were you going to say to him?
Emilio Campos. You better hope Trey Lance don't ball out.